Hello. So welcome to today's workshop, using YouTube to grow your business. My name is Humphrey Ng, and I am the owner of Druga Marketing. So Druga Marketing has been servicing small and medium-sized businesses here in Vancouver with a focus on building online relationships using marketing automations and insights. So Druga Marketing has been a Google certified partner since 2014. And today we're doing something called Grow with Google. Grow with Google is an initiative that brings the best of Google's training and tools to help people to grow their skills, their careers, and their businesses. So small businesses can learn how to grow their online presence and find new customers. And in today's class, you will learn how to use YouTube to grow your business. By the end of this workshop, you will have a good idea of how to build a channel if you don't already have one, and how to create and promote videos that help you achieve your business goals, and how to measure the effectiveness of your activities on YouTube. Now, just some housekeeping rules here. There's a chat box right next to the druga.com live page. So please use the chat box to interact with myself as well as the audience as well, because I personally cannot see who's on unless somebody send me a message or just say hi to me. So yeah, let's get started. Just responding to somebody first. Okay, let's get started. Let me bring the presentation in. So today is just me that's working on both the presentation and the chat. So bear with me a little bit. I'll be a little bit slower than usual. Oops. There you go. All right, so using YouTube, let's put the camera on this side. All right, let's put the camera here. Okay, so thank you. Thanks for the message, Christine. So YouTube is where people watch. When we think about video, we think of YouTube. This is where consumers go today. So YouTube has over 2 billion monthly logged in users, and these users watch 1 billion hours of videos each day. So think about it. That's a lot of videos. So for hundreds of millions of viewers, YouTube is always on everywhere. More than half of YouTube's views come from mobile devices. So how many of you have watched a YouTube video on your mobile device? These are really big numbers, and sometimes the big numbers are hard to comprehend. So think of this. Google is the largest search engine in the world. And in perspective, YouTube is the second largest search engine. YouTube can reach 91% of the online population in both US and Canada. Today, when people want to know how to do something, they often turn on YouTube first. They're not going to read on a manual. They just want someone to show them how to do it. So the question for you is, how do you translate these billions of actively engaged users into growth for your business? YouTube is where people discover. Over 90% of consumers say that they have discovered a new product or brand using YouTube. We also realized early on that giving people choice was critical. When you give people choice, something magical happens. They pay attention. They engage actively. They watch, they share, they subscribe, and then they want to watch some more. Why is that? Well, it's simple. When you choose what to watch, you pay attention because it matters to you. Now, people only care about content that is relevant to them. YouTube can help build your brand by connecting your message with your audience, where they are paying attention. Your audience is on YouTube, watching on every screen, whether it's their mobile device, their laptop, their tablet, desktop, or even on a TV. They're really paying attention. At any hour, on any device, anywhere, people expect to find videos that entertain and inform. Now, YouTube is also where people engage. So the question for you is, how do you translate these billions of actively engaged users into growing your business? Before we get started with your channel, pause and think about what role you want video to play in your marketing strategy. These are all good objectives for your YouTube presence, but by focusing on one or maybe two of these different objectives, you'll have a better play for creating a channel as well as individual videos that help you achieve your business goals. Now, before we get into the nuts and bolts of YouTube, let's take a look at an example journey that people take before making a purchase so that you can relate to this. So now, how many of you have purchased a car? Did you start research online, or do you drive into the closest dealership and start there? So if you can relate to the journey of this slide here, here's an example of a customer journey of someone who wants to buy a new car. A car is an investment and it's not an overnight decision. You won't click on a car ad and purchase a car immediately. It takes an average of up to, let's say, 2 months. Now, the car dealer knows a thing or two about YouTube advertising and puts their message in front of all the people in the local area, let's say in Vancouver, right, who are in the market of buying a new car, but they haven't decided on a specific brand yet. Now, the people who are interested, the interested user, we call them, right, will continue the research online on Google search, looking at blogs, right? The car dealer's app, they will appear on top of all the search results. Now, having seen the brand before on YouTube, the likelihood of the user clicking on the ad is much higher. So for today, I want you to start thinking about what journey people take before they decide to buy your product or service. And I always like to ask these questions. How many of you have watched a video and purchased immediately? Maybe some, maybe for some smaller items, right? And the next question is, how many did search for something on Google and then you purchased then? So that's the difference. When you're watching a video or do you search for an ad? Different ads, but different. And this is also because people are in different stages of the customer journey. Some know exactly what they want because they're at the end of the journey. And some are at the beginning because they're just interested, but they're not decided which brand and which product, for example. That's the different stages of the customer journey and how it affects the response. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to ask anything at the chat next to it, so it will show up and I can respond to you when I can. So let's look at today's agenda. So we have about an hour time, about 45 minutes, and we're going to break the workshop into 6 sections. So the first one is that we're going to be creating a home for your business on YouTube. So this is to start your YouTube channel for your business. Second is that we're going to start creating videos that help you achieve your business goals. Then we're going to help you to organize your channel to attract users and viewers. Then we're going to help you to understand how to promote your business using video. And then we're going to show you how to start streaming videos using YouTube Live, like today. Today we're doing this workshop over YouTube Live. And then there are some additional resources that we can show you at the end to kind of teach you how we can proceed with further. Now, let's start with seeing you how you can create your business channel on YouTube. Now, first step, this is actually pretty hands-on. So if you want to follow along, just start a new browser window and just follow along as well. So first step, let's go to youtube.com. So it may be easier to set this up on a desktop or laptop and not when you're on the phone. So in the top right-hand corner, let me see if I can use the marker. Okay, but you can see it. Right at the top right-hand corner, click sign in and make sure that you are entering your Google account, email, or in password. And then you can click create account. And then choose for myself or to manage my business. Okay, got that? Okay, remember that you need a Google account to sign in to YouTube. A Google account can work across all the Google products. So if you're using Gmail or Google Drive, Google Maps already, then you already have a Google account. And after signing up for YouTube, sign into your Google account for another product will automatically sign in on YouTube. So sometimes you already signed in if you just check your Gmail, for example. Then when you already sign in, right, then just click on the circle at the top right. And from the top down, click create a channel. There are some notes for you guys. Make sure that you're using your business account and not your personal account if you want to create a business channel. And it's also quite recommended to create a new business channel where you only host business related content. What I find is that a lot of businesses, they accidentally use their personal YouTube channel and drive traffic to an account that does not, that actually hosts not just business related videos, but their own personal videos as well. And that creates a lot of confusion sometimes. So be consistent. And as you get started, look at YouTube channels for businesses like yours to give you some good ideas. Okay, and then the next step, you can type in your channel name. Most likely this will be the name of your business, as customers will recognize it. And I've also seen some quite creative channel names as well that is related not just to your business, but to the community, to your business. For example, if you run an IT company, you may be very specific in saying that, hey, I only want to talk about, let's say, ransomware. All right, so having that in mind, you can create a channel that talks about only ransomware, if you like. But by having your business channel, that name, it tends to be longer lasting, and it tends to be able to cover a lot more topics than just a specific community one. Okay, the next thing is that you upload your profile picture, which can be your logo or an image of yourself or a product that you sell. So remember, when people are watching your video, they will see your profile picture next to your channel name. The next thing is that you need to tell people about your channel. So the channel description can show up in search results, and it's visible in the About tab in your YouTube channel. Now, this is the time to be descriptive when filling out this area. The more information and description about your products or services, the better. Add your website URL and any social links, such as your Facebook, your Instagram, that you want to share. This will also show up in the About tab. Now, let's look at how you can customize your channel. So this screen is where you are going to personalize the details. Follow the prompts as you are building your channel. So the channel art, where at the top, it will show up as a background or a banner at the top of your YouTube page. So you can use it to brand your channel's identity and give your channel and the page a unique look and feel. Now, be sure to check your channel art to see how it looks on both desktop and mobile devices. Some of them gets cut off and at the edges because of the display. So they look different. Larger images will get cropped. So what we recommend is uploading something that's between 2560 times 1440 pixel. I'm going to put down on the notes as well, just because people ask me this all the time. All right. So adding sections also. So the bottom part is a section. That's what we call a section. So adding sections will actually help you organize your videos. You can organize and promote content that you want to highlight on your channel using channel sections. Now, a section lets you group videos together to help your audience to make decisions about what to watch. And for each YouTube channel, you can have up to 10 sections on one channel. The next stop is probably you want to start uploading videos or to go live. Right, so there's a camera button at the top of the screen, and we'll touch upon the YouTube Live towards the end as well today. So stay tuned. Now, this is an example of a fully developed YouTube channel. It's Divas Can Cook. It's a good channel, great name. It doesn't have to be the business name, but it's definitely something that would work very well for the target audience. Now, notice that their banner and links within the channel art, the logo under the channel art as well, and also their info. So there's a video in there in underneath, and that's what they call the channel trailer. Now, you can have a video trailer that shows up to all unsubscribed visitors to your channel. Your channel trailer is like a movie trailer. So use it in a way to offer a preview of your channel's offering, so viewers will want to subscribe. Keep in mind that you will eventually have playlists as you add more videos into your channel. So playlist is something that I'm sure when you're using it in a person, as a person, you're going to start grouping your favorite videos together. So playlist for your own business channel, same thing, right? So it allows you to organize your videos so it will be easier for your viewers to navigate for your channel. So the next topic, it's about how and what are the best practices for creating videos that can help you achieve your business goals. So creating videos. So who has actually created or shot a video? Who has a smartphone? I mean, anyone who ever takes a video on their phone, and of course you have, we've always been snapping photos and taking quick videos amongst ourselves, or send it out to our family or friends. All right. Technology today has allowed anyone to make a video. So when you think of your business and create videos, you don't need an entire team of people to create high quality videos that people will watch. Like today, when I'm doing a presentation, I'm just by myself working from home. I'm responding to my presentation. I'm trying to present the material. I'm trying to answer the questions and answer as well. And you don't really need an entire team. Technology is here to help. You really just need to take out your phone, right, and start shooting a video. YouTube is not a platform where only the large brands advertise. You don't have to be a Nike, a Coca-Cola, and L'Oreal, for example, to run your ads here. If you shoot an authentic videos that tells your business story and you put it in front of the right people, it will go a long way. So things that you want to think about before shooting a video though, okay, ask yourself these questions. Number one, what is the purpose of the video? Okay. Is it to engage people? Is it to tell people that, hey, you're doing something fun? And the second question is that, are you creating it to engage and build a connection with your audience? All right, that's really what the true purpose is. Will it help to inspire people to feel good about your brand? All right, or does it inform so that people can see you as an expert? So think about these things before you decide what to talk about, what to shoot for your video. What is the purpose of the video? Are you creating it to engage and build a connection with your audience? Will it help to inspire people to feel good about your brand? Or does it inform so people can see you as an expert? I want to share a couple of points too to keep in mind when creating a video. So again, what is the story that you want to share or tell? Are you introducing a new product? Are you giving it an overview of your business? Who should star in your video? Is the star you as a business owner, your customers, or your employees? All right, this person will become the face of your business. All right. And how can you best capture the sight and sound and edit? So some ideas that can help you get started, right? So you can ask questions such as, what is the process for your service? So if you go through different stages before somebody can work with you, right? How does your product work? I've seen so many unboxing videos that kind of show you how your product works as well. How is your product made, right? If you have a great assembly line or a manufacturer, it's a great video to showcase what's the back end of it. What makes you stand out, right? That's usually a user feature or benefit type of video. Unboxing video, we talk about it. How-to videos, that's big. A lot of people, when they're doing some home renovation, right, they just look for how-to. All right. Over the weekend, I was looking through my a motorcycle. I was just looking just to remind myself, hey, how do I take the battery out just to recharge so I can start riding this summer, right? So think of the questions that people ask you, like your customers would ask you. Those questions can become videos to help answer them, right? So that's a really good idea. What are some of your favorite questions to ask your or some of your questions that you receive a lot from your customers? Maybe you can type into the chat just so that we can respond a little bit. Now, we're going to start talking about the content for your video. So you really want to share a clear, concise message to your viewer. And you really want to try to make a strong impression within the first 5 to 15 seconds so that the viewer wants to continue to watch. You have ideas for content, the narrative for your video story. All right. So think about how you will use that to guide potential customers to engage with your brand. Your video should not be just a straight out sales pitch, but if you can steer a conversation, like deliver in a timely offer, for example, or provide a call to action that helps potential customers to take the next step. Again, some of the ideas that we talked about before, that would work. I'm going to reiterate again. What is the process for your service? All right. How does your product work? How is your product being made? All right. What makes you stand out? Unboxing videos, that's another one. And how-to videos, that's another big one. So yeah, think about these tips for writing your script. Okay, I just skip the slides. I just want to make sure. So, so there are three things that we want to think about really. Think about your space, your lighting, and your sound. I just actually did a interview with one of the colleagues in my YouTube channel. It's about how to look good in virtual videos, virtual meetings. So a lot of the things that we talk about is actually quite similar. So make sure that you have good spacing, right? Make sure that the space is no clutter, right? You have to think a little bit about your workspace, how it looks like, how it arranges. But make sure the lighting is there, right? Make sure that the light comes right into you, right? And then be careful about shadows. I have some shadows at the back end too, so it may not look very good in terms of videos, but it will do as a webinar. And also the sound. Make sure that the mic can be sounding professional, and then just speak into the mic. So the next part, it's really organizing your channel to attract viewers. Depending on what people are searching for, they may see your channels first, or they may see one of your videos first, right? Not too many people would actually go in. I should put it that way. A lot of people who come in from the website will see your channel first because you may display a YouTube icon at the bottom of your website or the top of your website that links people onto your YouTube channel. But a lot more people are searching for your keywords for the video and found your videos on YouTube itself, right? So that's really what it is. All right, so think about it, how they're coming from, and try to bring them to the right place. I'm going to go in a little bit deeper into what it means. So here's an example. Again, Diva on Divas Can Cook, right? So, okay, so here's an example of an organized channel. So we briefly discussed a few of the features on the screen, but let's break it down. When creating and organizing your channel, you really want to think about the following items. Channel art. The channel art shows as a background or a banner at the top of your YouTube channel. You can use it to brand your channel's identity and give your page a unique look and feel. A video trailer. By having a video trailer, it shows all unsubscribed visitors to your channel. And it's kind of like a movie trailer, so use it as a way to offer a preview of your channel's offering so viewers will want to subscribe. The description of the channel. Because YouTube is one of the largest search engines in the world, and writing a description with keywords can help viewers find your videos more easily through search. Now, if you put the important keywords towards the beginning of the description, it would help with the search engine optimization. Identify 1 to 2 main words that describe your video and feature them prominently in both your description and title. Having a playlist. A playlist is a collection of videos, and you can group videos on your channels within the playlists. So these are the main ways to organize them. Now, to upload your videos, You just have to click into the upper left-hand side of the screen, next to your brand account picture. This will open up a drop-down where you can choose between uploading a video or going live. Now, so this example it allows you to drag and drop a file to upload, or you can click a select file button. It's quite intuitive. And once you've uploaded your video, this is too much. Okay, there you go. So once you've uploaded your video, it's important to complete all the information on the details screen. This information will help your video be found by people in your target market. So make your title something that people are likely to search for. How to is a great title. Avoid titles like first quarter product launch. Okay, that type of title won't mean anything for your target market. Adding a description with the right keywords can boost views and watch time by helping your videos to show up in search results. YouTube will pull 3 screenshots from your video for potential thumbnails. If you don't like any of them, you can actually upload your own graphic file to be the thumbnail. Next is you select what playlist you want the videos to be a part of. You can make that so that there's no playlist as well, but having a playlist can definitely help organize your channel. Lastly, YouTube has a special rule for videos designed to have a kids audience. So if your videos is for kids, make sure that your video is in compliance with YouTube's regulation. Then you can put that check on there as well. And then after that, just have to select next. Now, after adding that video detail, you can also add the end screens and the cards. Now, let me explain a little bit more. The end screens, you can be added to the last 5 to 20 seconds of a video. You can actually use them to promote other videos in your channel or to encourage viewers to subscribe and even more. But if your videos is shorter than 25 seconds, then you won't have an end screen. Cards. So you can use cards to make your videos more interactive. Cards can have things like polls. You can ask a question to get a poll result. You can also link to other channels and even more. And what happens is that you don't even have to add either of these elements, but they're often helpful and great ways to kind of entice your audience to keep watching and subscribing to your channel. So the next question too is, who do you want to have access to your videos? There are 3 visibility options within YouTube videos. The first one is public video. So public videos can be seen by anyone using YouTube. And then at the same time, you can also make it as a premiere. So YouTube premieres lets you and your viewers to watch and experience a new video together. It's like having a movie or a TV show premiere or an MTV premiere. I think a lot of the Taylor Swift, they do that quite a bit using YouTube Premiere. Premiering your videos, they let you schedule a video upload and create buzz around the video with a shareable watch page. The second option is that you can make it as an unlisted video. So unlisted videos and playlists can be seen and shared by anyone with the link, but they don't show up in search. So it's kind of like a private video. And a lot of people who create I would say a course video would make that as an unlisted video. So they can actually email the link on to their subscribers or to their potential audience, right? But without having to show up everywhere on YouTube. But keep in mind that anyone with that link can see the video. And then the next part is a private video. So private videos and playlists can be only seen by you and the people who you specify. You can also set the date and to see when you want to make your videos public. Okay, and then after that is you can select next. And then once you press next, YouTube does a little bit of a processing magic. And then once your video is published, you can actually share them out as well. So you can share your videos on different social sites using email, your website, and more. So be a little bit more proactive about letting people to know about your videos. That will help you to spread the word about what your video is about. So YouTube is a great way to start integrating your channel into your website, your social, your email. All right, it's an excellent way to get your videos in front of interested customers. You can also encourage them to have continued interaction with your brand and help spread the story of your business through word of mouth. Now, ask your viewers to subscribe to your channel so they can stay up to date about your business. An example of this would be posting your video on your company blog or including a link in the marketing email. Or you can just simply embed a YouTube live channel like what I'm doing right now to make sure that people can see that with the right branding. And for each video, you can actually learn how people are engaging with your videos and how to hold their attention. So inside YouTube, there's an analytics module that you can start monitoring the performance of your channel and videos with up-to-date metrics and reports. With the YouTube analytics, you will see the different tabs. So apart from the overview tab, each tab is tailored to help you see the data that's most relevant to your goal. So things like how long people have stayed for, how many people have been watching it, for example. That's some simple analytics side. All right. Here are some advanced strategies that you can explore while you're ready to promote your business with video. So videos can actually let you show your products or services to your audience, and not just to tell them about it. As I mentioned earlier, so YouTube offers a home for your videos at no additional cost to you. If you choose to pay to reach even more potential customers from all over the world, then you have the option to do so with YouTube advertising. So connect with the people who matters to you. Is one way to, so you don't have to get your ads in front of everybody, just the people who are likely to be interested in what you have to offer. You only also pay when they watch your video ads. So when someone chooses to watch at least 30 seconds, or if they have clicked on your ads, that's when you only pay. If they don't click on it, or if they don't watch more than 30 seconds, then you don't have to pay. You can also see how you're doing and what to improve by using and getting the real-time insights about how people are responding to your videos. Then you know how you're doing and how to do even better. So there really are 5 different formats of YouTube and video ads. So we can break them down here too. So we have something called in-stream ads that runs before, during, or after other videos on YouTube. They can also be on the display network. They can also be on games or apps. So ads may also run on YouTube videos being embedded in other websites. So after 5 seconds, these in-stream ads for the viewers can actually skip an ad like that. The second type is the video discovery ads. And video discovery ads, they appear on YouTube only. They are seen in places where people discover content. So when people are searching, that's when you can see the video display ads. There's something called outstream ads. So outstream ads, they are showing on partner sites. They are available also on mobile devices and tablets. There's also something called non-skippable in-stream ads that are 15 seconds or less, and as the name suggests, viewers cannot skip the ads. And the last one is something called the bumper ads. So bumper ads are something to design to increase the brand awareness, and they're usually just 6 seconds or less, and viewers cannot skip. So the different types and formats may sound confusing, but these different video formats, they're built for all attention spans. So the short ads, the 6-second ads, for example, it's really for people with shorter attention spans, right? And that's what they call them too, right? By having snacks and meals, which runs a little bit longer. So the 15-second ads, the 30-second ads, for example, these are the different formats for different attention spans. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about the bumper ads. So we know that viewers have shorter attention span, and we have seen that people are more likely to abandon the long ads. So that's why YouTube has created the 6-second pre-roll advertisement called the bumper ads. The question that I often get is that, can you really say something worthwhile in 6 seconds? Right? And the truth is, yes, you can. 6 seconds is a long time. As a matter of fact, 9 in 10 viewers can recall an ad after watching a 6-second pre-roll. The best practice is to use bumper ads to remarket to viewers who have watched your skippable ads. So use them in conjunction. All right. So these bumper ads, they can be a kind of like a snackable refresher for your brand. The other ad campaign that I want to talk about too is what they call the TrueView ads or skippable ads. As the name implies, this ad format allows viewers to skip ads after 5 seconds. So the big advantage is that consumer has a choice, and they're not forced to watch contents they don't care about. And the advertisers only pay if the viewer watches 30 seconds. So they only really pay for engaged users. So now, some of the best practices for using these TrueView or skippable ads. Because users can skip after 5 seconds, so make sure you create attention-grabbing content that compels viewers to watch. Also, be sure to include your brand in those first 5 seconds to get your name out there, whether the ad is watched or not. Let me see if I can show you more. Okay. So another format that I want to go through a little bit deeper as well, it's the companion banners. So these banners, they often appear in your in-stream ads on the top right corner of the page. When an in-stream video ad ends or is being skipped, the companion banner remains on the YouTube page, and the user can click on it at any time. Now, if you don't customize the companion banner, it shows a video wall and links to your YouTube channel. So if you upload a video, right, then it creates another doorstep into your website and help drive clicks. So one of the tips that I often tell people is, always use the companion banner when using a YouTube ad. So because they work very well in conjunction. All right, so here's the exciting one. YouTube Live, how to use YouTube Live. Streaming to unlimited number of users regarding whether or not they have a Google account on YouTube. So you're watching right now on YouTube Live. Most people can use a smartphone or a computer webcam to create content, right? You don't need any special equipment. So what is YouTube Live? It's an easy way to reach your audience in real time. So whether you're streaming a video game, like hosting a live Q&A like today, or teaching a class, right? YouTube really helps me to manage my stream and also interact with viewers in real time. Now, there are several ways you can live stream on YouTube. Here's a quick overview. So having a webcam. So live streaming via a webcam is an easy way to go live without the need of an encoder. So start streaming from your laptop using a webcam. You can also do it over a mobile phone. So streaming on mobile phone, through the YouTube app, but you would need at least 1,000 subscribers to be able to do that. So obviously, oh, actually, there's some more. Each business is very different. So there are some quick ideas to have different types of live stream that you may want to do. If your organization normally has live events, then you can consider doing these same events live on YouTube. Or this is a great way to showcase your expertise by addressing like frequently asked questions and inviting your audience to ask questions live. If you have products, you can absolutely do a live product demo or live unboxing videos. Each live event, once your channel is set up, you need to enable YouTube Live at least 24 hours before you want to do your first live stream. So you can't just click live and go live. You have to actually set it up and make sure that's being enabled. You'll be taken through the steps to verify your account to enable that. So you can do it at studio.youtube.com. It's quite a straightforward process. Because after that, you have different ways to go live. When you are signed into your YouTube account, you can click on the Go Live icon in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Or if you are in your own YouTube account, you can click on the video camera icons there as well to start. When you go live, you can fill out the title and the privacy setting for your videos. So when you click next, get ready because the camera will turn on and we'll take a screenshot of you to use as your YouTube Live thumbnail. And before you go live, you want to make sure that you go through the quick checklist before going live. So there's actually more detailed information at the YouTube Creator Academy, but here are basically the list that you want to go pre-live. There, I'll move the camera a little bit. There you go. And here's a great checklist of items you want to consider when your camera is on and if you're live. Make sure that you deliver an opening and closing remarks. Make sure that you stay on track and answer any questions from the audience as well. So after you have completed your live stream, make sure to publish a live stream archive to your channel. When you stop streaming, YouTube will actually automatically upload an archive of your video stream to your channel, and you can find it in your YouTube studio under Video Live. Okay, resources. So to our last 5 minutes. So I'm just going to go through some of the resources that you have with YouTube. So you can definitely work your own camera and also a webinar, but you can also work with trained and trusted creative partners as well. So YouTube has a great partners program that you can use to find the right people who can help you shoot or edit the video as well as helping you promote, like ourselves, to help you promote videos on YouTube and getting the right result in terms of marketing. Whether you're just starting out or looking for ways to improve your channel, right? There's something called the Creator Academy that can help you with free online education about YouTube. Now, they also have an app called the Skillshop app. And that's when you want to become an expert in Google Apps for Business, you can visit Skillshop. This is really a one-stop training center for everyone who uses Google professional tools and solutions. There's trainings on Google Ads, Google Analytics, My Businesses, and more. So the lessons here are categorized based on your experience, and the information are perfect for beginners, intermediate, and even advanced users. There's no charge for this training because Google wants you to really get to know how it works. I think I skipped a page. All right. Cool. As a summary, YouTube is really a great way to reach out the audiences. All right. So when you can find more valuable customers with advanced audiences, like custom intent audience, all right, you can also capture and convert their attention with different ad formats, all right, for different attention spans and campaign objectives. Make sure that you tell great stories about your brand with creative personalization and tools like video ad sequencing or director mix. That's really advanced stuff. Make sure that you measure the impact. So ensuring that your campaign are driving against the brand metrics that matters most to your business. And using a suite of Google Analytics platform, right, to measure the online performance and to use different solutions to make sure that you can get an offline result as well. And that is the end of my presentation. Thank you so much for attending today's sessions. If you have any questions, feel free to use the chat right now. Actually, I'm going to close the chat in about 5 minutes, but you can at the same time send me an email or use the chat box, the little orange chat widget at the corner. Just say hi and tell me how whether you enjoyed the presentation, the workshop, and then you've learned something new. Just send me a message. I'll always respond. And then, yeah, thank you so much. I'm still here. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me, and I'm more than happy to respond to them.